Michael, where do you begin with that?
Well, I'm going to have Rateliff do the national anthem every game moving forward. See if he's up for that. Just give a lot of credit to the T-Wolves. That team, obviously, without McDaniels, without Naz Reid, without Kyle Anderson, that was a hell of a series. So, congrats to Finchie and their staff and their players, first and foremost. Aside from that, man, Jamal Murray, that guy, I think he just lives for big moments, never afraid. And we needed him to have that type of a game tonight. Nikola gets a triple-double. He was 8 of 29. But what I loved is that the 40% from the field didn't detract us from staying aggressive. 36 free throw attempts. Everybody's tired of me saying it, but when we win the rebounding battle, we win. +7, 20 fast break points. And we got contributions from a lot of guys tonight. And it's nice to get this series over with, and we can figure out who we play next.
There's so many special things about Nikola, but what about his determination to just keep going time after time after time?
Yeah, he's unrelenting. That guy is just he's a worker. That guy is every single day. You never have to worry about Nikola Jokic showing up, doing his job. His consistency, I think, is just, I marvel at that sometimes. He's able to play at this level as consistently as he does. And that's what separates good players from great players. And not making shots to impact the rest of your game. He and Michael struggled to shoot the ball. Michael had 10 rebounds. He had a big shot. He had a big deflection at the rim, breaking up a lob to Rudy Gobert. So, Nikola, another playoff triple-double. I thought Bruce was really good for us off that bench, giving us a secondary ball handler. But to win a series, I don't care, 8 seed, 1 seed, all that other BS, to win a series in the playoffs is hard. So I'm really proud of our guys.
Michael, you mentioned Bruce coming off the bench. Obviously, KCP foul trouble tonight. How valuable was it to have Bruce, kind of that sixth starter you can plug in and play and trust to play nearly 30 minutes tonight?
Yeah, it's so important for us. We know what Kenny Pope does every single night, but Bruce is that versatile combo guard. He can play off the ball, and the way they were just hounding Jamal all night, we wanted to free Jamal up a little bit, let somebody else handle the ball, make a play. So for Bruce to play 30 minutes and get to the foul line 8 times, 14 and 5, that's why it was such a valued signing during free agency.
You mentioned Jamal. People understand how hard that is. 41 minutes he plays, 90 feet most of the game in terms of how he's being picked up, finishes with 35 points. Just the physical of that. Can you put that in perspective?
Yeah, I think it's a really important point because, first off, give Nickeil Alexander-Walker credit. I think through their play-in games and this series, I think he's really made a name for himself. A guy that can go out there and be just really disruptive. The second side of that is I think Jamal Murray was tired of hearing about that narrative. I think he's like, okay, let me show what I'm able to do. And, we've seen this time and time again with Jamal. I felt I felt our team was kind of like the crowd tonight. Like we were late arriving. You know what I mean? And that's not a knock on anybody. I heard the weather's bad. I got here this morning. I don't know what's going on outside. But I looked up, there's a lot of empty seats, and coaches said, well, the weather's really bad. But the way we played that first quarter was like a regular season game. And then slowly but surely, I felt Jamal made a couple of shots. And Jamal plays with so much emotion. And I think he got our team going. Guys off the bench got our team going. And then the crowd got really into it, which is what we need. To your point, he hounded them all night long, and Jamal just wouldn't quit, and made big shot after big shot.
Were you surprised at all that you guys were a little sluggish to open the first quarter? Did you sense that at all?
No, I couldn't sense it at all, and then I wasn't sure. I couldn't put my finger on it as it was going on. Was it nerves? Was it the moment? Was it too big for us, trying to close out a team? I don't think it was we just showed up like we weren't playing hard, but it was not the necessary physicality and aggression and intensity that is needed to close a team out. And I couldn't believe at halftime we're up by 1. I was like, wow, we just played that half, and we're up by 1. And you look at all the numbers, and the only reason we were up by 1 is the foul line. The foul line saved us tonight. So I'm not really sure what it was, Harrison, but we'll get some rest, and obviously we're still alive and live to fight another day.
Michael, there were also a lot of stops in that second quarter that picked up the intensity defensively. Looked like it picked up. In a game that had best of times, worst of times, it was kind of Jekyll and Hyde. Is that encouraging to see? Tell guys, again, like you preach, if a shot's not falling, let's get back, let's do what we got to do.
Well, a really important point, as I told our players at the half, we had 11 fast break points in the first half, all in that second quarter. They had 20 paint points in the first quarter. I had one time out, I said, fellas, they're on pace for 80 paint points. That's ridiculous. Our physicality isn't where it needs to be. So now when we got those stops and the rebounds, that ignites us. And that's when we're at our best. I mean, we've been an elite running team all season, and that has to continue. It's even more important in the playoffs because if you get caught just playing half-court basketball for 48, then teams can really implement their game plan and mess the game up. So, yes, I agree with you. The second quarter, running off of our defense was vital.
Mike, how do you not dwell on those missed threes when so many are wide open? It's like you need to mention it without, I guess, harping on it. How do you know that line?
Well, I told the line by saying, are they good shots? I mean, if Michael Porter is taking good shots and he's missing them, I want him to keep shooting it because he's too good of a shooter. If now he starts turning down those shots, then okay, that's when we have a problem for me. It was great to see him drive the ball and dunk. That really got the crowd going. Made a big three off of a pocket pass spray, really good offensive possession. But I think even last game, I think we were 5 for 16 wide open threes. We're getting the looks that we want. Now it's a matter of obviously knocking them down. But if you're not making shots from the field and from the three, you got to work for second chance opportunities, 16 offensive rebounds. And as I mentioned already, the fact that we had 36 free throw attempts plus 20 in transition helped us survive that poor shooting.
Michael, who was your defensive player of the game? And I don't know if you have an inaugural defensive player of the series, but who would that go to?
Don't have that. I'll get back to you on that one. I'll fax you. The DPOG went to Nicola, and could have given it to Bruce, a lot of other guys, but we tried to. I mean, this speaks to Anthony Edwards, how young and how great that kid is, and how his future is scary bright. But we tried to blitz him and get the ball out of his hands, and I felt Nicola really committed to that, was up at the level on pick and rolls, moving his feet, and giving it all he had. So he was our DPOG tonight. And I think all series, man, like I think Aaron Gordon, 14 and 6 tonight, got in foul trouble, had a really good series overall, but his defense on Karl Anthony Towns, I can't leave this press conference without giving Aaron a lot of love and respect for the defense that he played, and I thought it was outstanding.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, everybody.
Whoa. Huh? Yeah, I mean, I want to go sleep.
Is it fair to say you're pretty tired now?
I'm okay. I'm just talking shit.
Michael Malone said it seems like you live for these moments. Do you?
Oh, absolutely. What? We had a slow start, and once they started talking, they woke us up. That was it. And we locked in. We fought back in the second quarter, and then I thought we did a good job of executing down the stretch, even when they made a run. Just defensively, we all came together and knew what we had to do.
You said they were talking. I saw you gap a little bit at the bench. Was it coming from the bench, the guys on the court?
No, I mean, just playoff basketball. It's everybody, but
There was some yapping.
definitely got me rolling.
Joel, when you watch Jimmy Butler turning up in those moments, does that kind of get you excited?
Oh yeah, when you watch something, you get goosebumps, or you get your heart skips a beat or something. Jimmy was incredible, and you could see in his emotion when he hit that shot. He's yelling. He was feeling that kind of energy. Just felt absolutely unstoppable, which he was last night. I believe so. I had a couple moments like that tonight. Yeah, felt pretty good.
When your teammates aren't making wide open threes, do you feel any added?
No, it was a great shot. Exactly what we're looking for.
Did Bruce Brown doing more ball handling help you out at all, do you feel like? Or it seems like maybe the screens were set higher?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give everything away, but we adjusted. And I thought Bruce did a great job. I don't know what his minutes were, but it felt like he played the whole second half. And I thought Kay did a great job of just staying locked in, even when he was on the court, just talking to us on the bench and helping us up from that angle. So it was a great team win. I thought AG was huge down the stretch. Mike was huge down the stretch after missing most of the shots throughout the game. We just told him stay locked in, just coming back to you, and he did just that.
You said you're getting good shots. Guys were missing, but they kept shooting. Didn't seem disturbed by the fact they had missed. Is that part of the maturity that this group's been through?
I mean, offensively, you want to get an open shot, and we found Mike wide open in the corner. He's shooting what is he shooting in the corner? 60 something. So it's a great shot. He missed. Next play, KCB same thing. I think I missed 5 shots straight in the third quarter. We just gotta keep playing. Got to play through it. They did a good job for that stint. I got to come back and lock in for the fourth. So I thought everybody to stay with it and knew that we want to put all the energy into win this game, so we can get a couple of days off.
It wasn't easy, and now it's maybe the second round more difficult. What do you think that the team needs to improve, and what do you think you need to keep doing to be better in the second round?
Just improving our physicality and getting off to better starts. We do a great job of fighting from behind, but we don't want to be in that position in the playoffs. So just come out aggressive, even when we're not making shots or we're getting the shots we want and we're missing. We got to be able to rely on our defense and get stops that way.
How did you guys adjust your coverages against Ant? And what are some of the things that you can do against some of the guys that you might see around too?
Just be aggressive with them. Just make them comfortable, throw different looks. Not let them be comfortable. I think that's the biggest thing. Not let them be comfortable and make them have to second guess the coverage or for doubling or for hitting or if we're going to be in drop and make them play. So just keep them guessing, keep them out of rhythm, and rotate.
Coach said Nikola was defensive player of the game. With so much focus on his offense, how nice is it when he gets
Yeah, he got great hands. He has great hands. Playing cat and mouse with Rudy and Townsend there, rebounding, getting deflections. It's just those little things, like those little possessions, matter so much. And he's been doing that all series, his whole career. And tonight was, he stepped up big in that way.
Jamal, a couple nights ago, you talking about checking boxes off your first time doing X. Are you just soaking in this first playoff run? And is this still a first for you, even though you're now 5 games in?
No, it was more the first game and then the first away game is in that regard. The crowd of my adrenaline was going in the first game. The third game, it was the opposite. My adrenaline was going, but with a bad crowd. And by the time we got here, I'm settled down. We're just playing basketball, getting used to the physicality, getting used to be able to push through contact off the leg and all that. So it feels good to know that I can do it and do it at a high level. And we got to move on to the next round and keep the same mentality we did tonight.
What did that 180-degree layup to start the third quarter do for you? It seemed like after that you were then hitting fadeaways, hitting step-back threes.
I mean, I do that sometimes. So it was nice. I haven't seen it yet, but it was nice.
Jamal, a lot of talk the last couple of days about the job Alexander Walker's done defending you. You obviously got some buckets to call tonight. Was it you figured something out, the team did something different, or you just had a great game? I mean, how do you see that?
Both. That's my guy from Canada. We enjoy a little banter, a little back talk. So the talk was he was doing a decent job, so I had to. It's my guy, though. I'm just messing.
Is the trash talk a little more pleasant between two Canadians?
I guess so. But like I said, that's my guy. We're going to see each other in Team Canada this summer and practice and all that. So, like I said, we go back and forth, and he's a good player. He's improving offensively. I love the way he shot the ball tonight. Love the way he just was aggressive, didn't second guess it. And we need that in Team Canada. So, I need that defense in Team Canada, too. No, I love them, though. Those are one of my favorites.
Jamal, you always seem to rise to the occasion with the going gets tough in the toughest moments. Was there a moment, like, in your upbringing that you could pinpoint when that started for you, or something within your training growing up where you kind of developed that? Or
It was more just a life thing, honestly, just, bouncing back. And in whatever sport or whatever happens in life, you have a bad day, you try to bounce back the next day, just like anybody else. But I was instilled with that at a young age, so I'm able to rely on that. And like I said, they had a great first quarter, came back in the second, and did what we had to do.
Jamal, they were telling me triple you made compared to kind of something and Joker did, and start putting that away. You see teams that are going to say that's the book. We got to throw two at him. We got to throw the shade. We got to throw everything at him. Somebody big. And you take that as a sign of respect. This level.
Absolutely.
You got to do that.
Yeah, absolutely. My dad always told me if they double to you, then you're doing something right. So guys are ready. Mike, like I said, Mike is ready to shoot. KCP, same thing. AG down the stretch. So guys know how to counter, how to react, and I think we did a great job just playing team basketball at the end. We didn't rely on just one post up or ISO or whatever it was, one play. I thought coach did a great job just drawing different stuff up, and guys are reacting to the spacing that they're trying to put us in.
Coach became the winningest coach in Nuggets playoff history tonight. What would you say is the biggest thing he's kind of instilled over the years to get there?
We gave him the ball in the locker room. Just sticking with it. I think, when they go on runs, we call timeout. He's done such a better job of just telling us what we need to do. And we all go out there with the mindset of executing offensively, defensively. And, that helps a lot when a coach is positive after you've been negative on the court. So just keeping everybody's spirit up and focus on the task. I thought he's done a great job.
Against the Suns in the second round, that's what it's looking like big right now. How meaningful is that to you after you didn't get that opportunity?
Yeah, I was very excited. Looking forward to a new matchup, a new challenge, and one step closer to our goal. So we're not going to underestimate them or overrate them. We're just going to go out there and do what we do, focus on us, and have fun playing playoff basketball.
Thank you.
the series as a whole, his first time back since the ACL?
Yeah, he was amazing. He was energy-wise, leadership, talking to the guys, picking up the guys if they're down, finding the guys. He's gonna have turnovers or mistakes. That's normal. But his energy and his mindset was really, really on a good level. Yes. I mean, it's not just this game; it's every game. So hopefully we help him a little bit with the screens or whatever. But he played 41 minutes, and he was picking up probably 20 minutes. He was picking up the full court. So but he's a competitor. I'm not worried about him. He rise to the moment, and he was our best player this series.
Nikola, you're very aggressive today with the jumper, trying to get it going early on. What was the decision-making process leading you to go to the jumper early, and how did you stick with it, even when it wasn't called?
I mean, I opened up with a almost shot clock violation on the first play. Then I took open 3. Then I made 3. Then I think Mike gave me the couple seconds left, mid-range shot. Then we ran an action for me. So it was a combination. I mean, it was just happened like that. It was not me personally going to shoot or whatever, but it was just happened like that. So.
Playoffs are always hard, but the last few seasons you've had a lot on your shoulders with Jamal being out. How does this run feel now with having Jamal that can step up, having MPJ that can step up? How does it feel different from those years?
I mean, of course, it's helpful. It's Mike struggled the whole game. I think Mike didn't, and then he made a big 3 in the end, and so like stuff like that. I think bring the confidence to the guy, and just he like Coach said, rise to the moment. So he's. He showed that he can be there and make a big plays in a crunch time.
Do you offer him encouragement?
What does it mean?
Do you encourage him to keep shooting? Do you say something to Michael?
I mean, if he's not going to shoot, nobody else is supposed to shoot, so he's our best shooter. I think everybody believe in him. Even if it's a bad shot, we think that it's going in, so I think we all know that he needs to and is supposed to shoot.
You guys often talk about how this team has no egos. Aaron Gordon's a guy whose box score rarely reflects how much he's contributing to the team. Could you just talk about his defense on Pat this year?
I mean, not just Cat. He was he was switching on every player. So he's the guy who can defend multiple positions. On Cat, Cat is an amazing player. Of course, he's coming back from the injury, but I think AG made him tough, and he was always next to him, always be there to contest or to bother him. So. Guarding a bigger guy and talented as Cat is, I think that shows that he's literally guarding every position on the floor. Probably he's gonna guard who play Suns, KD or Booker or whatever. So he's gonna guard the best players.
Nicole, you guys open on Saturday. How valuable will that time be to mentally, physically rest, and obviously get your wrist right?
Yeah, I mean, of course, time helps, but we need to be, like you said, a little rest. Just we won the first round, and now it's another step, and we need to same focus or even better to the next round.
What do you think about playing the Suns?
I mean, probably they're the favorites to win a championship. They have an amazing group of guys, well coached. They have Chris Paul, who is probably the best floor manager or general in the game. Booker, KD, that I mean, superstars probably arguably the best players in NBA right now. They have Torquay or Kojic, whoever is playing on 2-3 or 4. I don't know the position. Okay, we know Torrey very well. Aiton, who I really admire his game, especially in that situation that you have a couple of guys that kind of in front of you, if that makes any sense, and still manage to contribute to the game on both sides of the floor. Coach it really well. Bench, they always have a good bench. Okay, maybe not this series against Clippers, but I think they always had whoever step on the floor for them knows the role and knows what to do. So it's going to be a big challenge for us.
Does it mean anything to you to get another chance at a team that had knocked you out in the playoffs in the past?
Nah.
What did it mean to be named defensive player of the game, Coach?
That was answer.
Nicole, how important was it for you guys to not only feel the adversity, whether it was game 2, third quarter, the loss, this game, a lot of it, to not only feel it, but also to succeed and bounce back from that?
I mean, it's really hard to win a series. It's not easy. The guys are fighting. The guys are making shots. They don't want to lose. Of course, I think Minnesota is really well coached. They're missing 3 guys in the rotation basically, and they'll still actually 1 guy from starting unit and 2 guys from rotation, and they still managed to be there every game except the game 1. That was the only one who was like kind of easy win for us, and they managed and they did a good job, So we were just a little bit better this time.
How much better do you guys play in the next series, just as a team?
I don't know. Hopefully, a lot better. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. We will see.
How important was it to continue to be aggressive tonight, even when the shots weren't falling? I think Malone said that the free throw line was what won you guys the game tonight.
Probably, yes. I mean, Bruce made 2 big free throws. I missed 1. I made 1 then in the end. So Jamal made big ones. The technical foul. I mean, it was, I think when you play, you don't think about shooting percentage or this and that. You just want to win the game, If you have an open shot there, it's supposed to be a good shot, you just take it.
How does it feel to be such a huge part of Coach Malone winning the most playoff games and you being, that role?
Yes, I mean, me and Coach has, of course, a great relationship since day one, I think, and he was in my home in Serbia, in Sombor. We have a lot of nice memories, if we can say it like that, and on the court and off the court, of course. And I'm just glad that he deserves it. I think he's a hard worker. He's prepared for every game. He's watching from the bubble where we adapt, we adjust on different coverages, different guys, different lineups. So, at least he's gonna try to do something or to change something or just to win the game.
Did Micah say anything to you?
Yeah, Micah is a good guy. Thank you guys.